Hey everyone, so Trump has elected Jerome Powell as the next Federal Reserve Chairman. This guy is a member of the Federal Reserve Board of Governors and has sat in on 44 meetings, not one of which has he dissented from the board. Immediately, this should have disqualified him from being considered as the next Fed Chairman, if Trump was at all in favor of bringing a little more free market thinking back into the inner workings of the Fed. In other words, it will be business as usual in the Federal Reserve. This is shocking and should be infuriating to libertarians. Trump has made one of the most anti-free market decisions a sitting president could make here. It's so sad too because Trump actually had some scathing words for Janet Yellen, and it was so refreshing to hear. But as it has been put by others, Jerome Powell is simply Janet Yellen in a suit and tie. Both were all about quantitative easing and falsifying interest rates to near zero, rendering credit and savings in this country to be a distorted and mutated form of itself. So with this Fed chairman pick, don't expect the US dollar to begin meaning anything again. Don't expect that your savings accounts will ever be worth anything. Don't expect the stock market to not be rigged to favor the filthy rich. Don't expect anything sensible to be done if there's a downturn in the economy. It will be business as usual at the Fed. Monetary expansion off the charts to monetize our already insane debt. Interest rates near zero, so your savings accounts will be a hollow, empty joke, which means you have to put your money into more risky things to get any sort of return. I think this is less of an intelligent pick in terms of actually helping the country and more of a politically safe pick, which is what Trump was supposed to not be, right? Jerome Powell is widely regarded as a safe bet because he will stay the course the Fed has set. That rhymed. I've been doing that a lot lately and I don't mean to, sorry. So Powell won't be rocking the markets much, so Trump gets to ride through this drug-infused bubble economy, while the real economy gets sicker and sicker as resources continue to be misallocated due to a centrally planned and manipulated monetary and credit system. What Trump at the very least should have done was pick someone who was right there with Peter Schiff, Ron Paul, and the choir of other Austrian economists who were warning about the popping of the impending 2008 bubble. Instead, Trump chose the more statist and pro-central planning route and picked this lowest common denominator of a Fed chairman. So will Powell create some short-term stability at the cost of long-term growth? It's certainly possible, and Trump may politically benefit from this for the time being, but we all will be hurt by this in the long run, as this was an amazing opportunity for Trump that he just squandered. Thanks, and that's all.